Yo, how's everyone doing? Welcome back again to another Miracle Mass stream. Today we're going to be doing Chapter 7, possibly Chapter 8. I know Chapter 7 is about 2.5 hours long, so we'll definitely have a long time to go there. Hopefully we will be able to do Chapter 8 as well. Looking good. Thanks, man. My hair's not doing too well today, but screw it, you know? How are you doing, Potato? Ace? Alright, before I start, I need to check if the recording is going the way I want it to. Looks like it is. Alright, so we can definitely get going here. Alright. The save. We're done 100 puzzles so far. So we are definitely nearing the end of the game. You're sick again? That sucks, dude. Hope you get better soon. Yeah, I'm wearing a sweater right now because it's getting really cold in the house.
We made our way to Tingley Town, where the masked gentleman was set to perform his next miracle.
I also want to avoid getting sick.
It happened so quickly, and right before our eyes. Everyone in the park had vanished.
Nope, don't mention it, bro.
The masked gentleman then announced that his final miracle would be visible all over town, and then he disappeared.
He disappeared.
The stage is set for the masked gentleman to unveil his final act.
Yeah, the final act of the masked gentleman. Yeah, it depends on where you are in Europe, but I know what you mean. It can get pretty bad here as well, but it hasn't been that bad for a long time. Most of the time during the day, it's been over at least 0 Celsius, so that's always doable. So there's a puzzle right off the bat. At least we're not in that cave anymore. That definitely wasn't as fun. I mean, it got old really quick. I've never actually been to the UK, I have to say. I've only been on the airport there. Sorry about that, I had to put my mic up a little. Still have to put it up a little. There we go. Much better. Puzzle 101. Oh no, the radio has broken, and right when these kids were going to listen to some music too. We'll have to help repair the radio. Adjust the wiring so that every section of wire is connected up, and make sure the cross and square terminals in the center connect to the matching cross and square terminals on either side. Alright. We can do this. Alright, we need to do it like that. Go like that. And this one needs to go up. Actually needs to go like that. And this one goes up to the left. Oh. That. Down. That one. Up like that. So... Oh, we got this. Go. Yeah, I think that's it.
Let's see if this is right. I'm the professor's apprentice.
Oh, finally. Puzzle fanatic, yes, definitely. Ah, there's another puzzle in here. Actually, no, there isn't. I'm kidding. There isn't. There's an item here. Let's leave this hotel. This is gonna be a long chapter, guys. So I have to get ready for being here for a long time. Without any breaks. Hey, username, how you doing? Good to see you again, man. That's good to hear, dude. At least we're not stuck in the cave today, so... We'll have definitely more of a fun time this time. Alright, this parrot has something. Oh my god. Can you come back? Damn, that was harder than I thought it would be. But it's not a hint coin. Yeah, we can have some fun. Do a lot of different puzzles. Contrary to you two in the last stream. Yeah, bits are only handed out like during the beginning of the day, I think. So I never get free bits. I've tried a couple of times, but I think they reset on the 24-hour mark. But there's only like a couple of bits to go around for every user. I know, right? That was so fun. I wish we could go back and do it again. Alright. Dice crates. You're looking to use a crane to shift 4 giant dice. It seems like a fairly easy task, but there's a catch. You need to arrange the dice in a square so that the 4 numbers on the front add up to 22. Use the crane to move the dice over to the dice on the right. You can rotate the dice horizontally in midair. Alright, take this one, rotate it. 1, 2, 3. Then we put you down. Wait, how do we put you down? Oh wait, we have to put you there, my bad. Okay, put you down. That's it.
Set him up up and knock him down.
Could I maybe stream the cave part? I mean, I guess I will redo it. I still have a save for it. Something to look forward to. Exactly. She's the professor's assistant. She's great at solving puzzles. Only do the cave part. Nah, I'm good. I'm good on that one. It's time for some variety, man. Alright, first we're gonna go get some puzzles before I actually move on to the story, as always. Oh damn, Rio with the sub. Thank you for the resub, man. Sorry, I don't have the alerts, but it's not working. I couldn't get it to work today. I don't know why, but I can still see it on my Streamlabs. So I really appreciate it, man. Subs help everyone here. It's telling off A, C, D, F, and G. Hope you don't mind that the alerts don't work. I'm really sorry about that.
How about this?
Yeah, I think it's because of my hair too.
Puzzles are made to be solved.
I really appreciate it, man. I'm gonna need a new batch when before next month, because I'm pretty sure that someone is gonna resub next month. Alright, new area. Which means hint coins time. And puzzle time. I'll try to keep up with any follows or subs. A famous writer has written an adventure novel with no page numbers. Apparently the fold-out island map contains a code that allows readers to work out how many pages are in the book. Can you crack the code? Yeah, it's 735.
How about this? Puzzles are made to be solved.
Yes, that is the command that I needed for a long time. Dalston. Don't take stuff personal, Dalston. Come on, dude. If I can unlock another emote, I will put the flag in as well. I'm thinking of doing a sub goal. If I reach 10 subscribers, I will do a 24-hour stream. Yes, 50 subs is for ZSlyzer. I also need to figure out which games I want to play on if I want to do a 24-hour stream. Because I really need to figure that out before I even want to plan something like that. I could do an online game. I mean, I could do it, but I need to do something that will be entertaining to watch for a long time. I probably won't only play one game, but still. No, I do not have MGS5. One game for how long? I don't know. It really depends, man. That's something I really need to think about. It's really hard to think of something there. Ultimate Marvel's Capcom 3. I don't think that would be fun to watch for a few hours. I mean, we could do like a few hours, like 2 hours of Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Play all of this for 24 hours. Oh my god. Deponia. It's a good idea. Every day, colleagues A, B, and C spin a wheel to determine who will pay for lunch. The wheel is divided into 3 segments worth the number of points indicated in the picture, and the colleagues spin the wheel 6 times. Each time, all 3 of them receive points according to which segment lands on them. Whoever has the fewest total points at the end has to pick up the bill. Today, A has ended up with 13 points. If no 2 people finished with the same score, who had to pay for lunch? The guy with the glasses.
Well, here goes. That's a relief.
League of Legends? Oh god, no. Anything but that. I want to have some fun on that stream, you know, not be annoyed the entire stream. Oh, okay. I mean, I could do a really long stream of playing the Great Ace Attorney. The only problem is that I don't know how long the game is. And the patch currently only goes up to case 4, so it's not really a good thing to do right now. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the Elder Scrolls. It's not my kind of game, you know. I was thinking of like Kingdom Hearts or something, but the games are already too long, so I would probably only be able to play like one of them. Oh yeah, if I wasn't skipping cutscenes, that is. Atop an iceberg stand 5 familiar-looking penguins and the large emperor. All penguins can move either bye. We already know what they can do. Alright. There we go.
Let's see if this is right.
Oh god, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
I'm the professor's apprentice.
You're not really helping me, are you? No, I really have to think about this. I think it's something good to discuss in the Discord server. Like, I'll drop some ideas and you guys can drop some ideas as well. Just a pinch or a lot of salt? Alright. Put that one there. This one there. There we go. Which is, by the way, your kind of games. I play a lot of RPG, visual novel games, obviously. Action RPG, turn-based action RPG doesn't really matter. What else is there? I like playing dungeon crawlers sometimes as well, like Diablo, stuff like that. What else? Platformers are good. Not really a big fan of shooter games. No strategy for me either. Ever played Fallout? Yeah, I did. I like Fallout a lot. I want to be the guy. I beat that game. Not that bad. A lot of worse games have come out since the release of that game. I mean, I could do a Pokemon game as well. Although those tend to be long, too. I kind of want to do like a Nuzlocke, like a Wonder Trade Nuzlocke. I think Wonder Trade Nuzlocke is actually really cool. Because you never know what to expect. Here's an unusual slot machine. The numbers that appear when it is activated aren't random, but obey some sort of rule. Your task is to work out the rule and predict what 4-digit number will appear next. However, you only have 5 chances to get it right, so think carefully. Touch the numbers on the touchscreen to make your prediction. 2, 4, 6, 8. After that comes 6, 7, 8, 9.
Just a dash of puzzle solving here.
But asking the audience to give names for the Pokemon, yeah, that's actually a really good idea too. I have a lot of 3DS Pokemon games that I still haven't touched. Pretty much Pokemon Sun and Ultra Moon are ones that I haven't actually played yet. So those will be a good one of them would be a good way to start. No, I won't take every suggestion, obviously, because there are probably going to be some really bad ones. I mean, one thing I really wanted to do, which is why I'm kind of sad that Telltale is shut down. I want to do like a crowd play game. where people can join like via the browser and they can make the choices. But that, I think that would only work if we had a lot of viewers. It would be really fun. Oh yeah, since Telltale is closing, it doesn't really matter anymore. You get any viewers, get Jackbox. Yeah, that's a good one too. That's a good one to play like at the end of a stream, or just one stream could be good too. But I can get Jackbox and play with like some of you guys when I'm nearing the end of my stream. The letter in the center is S, and the cabins when read in a clockwise direction go thus J, M, E, V, M, N, U, and question mark. According to one fairground worker, there used to be a letter instead of a question mark, but he can't remember what it was. He only knows that the letters all obeyed some sort of rule. Can you work out which letter used to be in the question mark cabin? It's the letter S.
I thought about it, and...
Oh, we get to play as Rio. We get to play with Rio again. Yeah, I want to get Jackbox. I still haven't actually bought that. But I've played with some friends. It's really fun. Alright, time for a rabbit show. "16 different actions. Alright. Right. And there's the bunny kick. Bye. Here. Roll and then stagger. Want to spin. Lump. Blush. And jig. There we go. This is a really long one. It's a real friendship. I think this is Marley and then Rio. Oh wait, it's a boy, never mind. Did he find the flower? It's making my eyes sweat. It's so cute, isn't it? ZSlyzer's definition of friendship. Wait, the bunny can talk? You know me so well. Tear-jerkingly magnificent. We're up to your last play, Rio. From the one, the only Rio. What's up, Potato? That's some scary room. You might have to sleep soon. That's what we always say, dude. I don't believe you. I'm serious. Alright, man. If you say so. I hear you. History solved. The masked gentleman used the darkness in the Tingly Tower and a rotating floor mechanism to disorientate Layton and the others. He led them into an exact but empty replica of the funfair to make them think the crowd had vanished. The concept was as simple as the execution was extravagant. The masked gentleman will go to any lengths. Apparently he does. Alright, let's go. I want someone to call me masked gentleman. Well, you'd have to be a gentleman and have a mask. I wish I could solve puzzles instead of paying money. Are you saying it? No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that you need to be a gentleman. Girl has a go on a spinning teacup ride, beloved at amusement parks across the world. There are 4 saucers on the rider's base and 4 cups on each saucer. The base saucers and cups each take 20 seconds to make 1 complete clockwise rotation. The girl in the picture is facing east now. Which way will she be facing after the cup has spun for 15 seconds? Facing south.
I believe I have this one. Solving puzzles is truly a pleasure.
She'll be facing south. You can work this out by calculating the total rotation of the base, saucer, and cup. 270 degrees times 3 equals 810 degrees, which makes 2 complete rotations plus 90 degrees. Obviously. Yeah, thanks for adding that command, Rio. I mean, it's been posted on the Discord, so I don't think you're gonna get more people in here from the Discord, that is. They explain the puzzle after you get it right. I mean, it makes sense if you were guessing it. And of course, you can always use the hint coins. Pretty much tells you how to approach the puzzle. Already regret not going to the toilet before I start this. Okay, time to see Henry. Oh, you didn't lose your mom? Oh my god. I appreciate that username. I really do. Thanks a lot. Can you create an example without moving the panels with the car and the flag on them? Oh, and make sure that all paths connect up to the main path between the car and the flag, leaving no dead ends. Alright. Okay. How am I supposed to approach this one? I know how to approach this one. And we put that one there. I think that is it, actually. That definitely looks like it'll be it. Oh god. I'm sorry I keep hitting the mic. It's probably making some noise.
That was no match for my wits.
By the way, that was the user who doesn't watch ZSlyzer anymore. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. I don't really mind that he doesn't watch me anymore. He would only watch me if I was streaming on YouTube though, so I guess that problem fixed itself. I think I have to do something about the sub emote. I think it's too small. Alright, see you around, Potato. Thanks for stopping by, dude. So many puzzles in this game. This is gonna be another pizza puzzle. Yeah, I mean, those aren't really counted, but it's kind of a puzzle, isn't it? Our maladroit chef has mangled another pizza, and this one's a real cheesy mess. He's trying to get it all face up again, but this cheese topping is especially sticky, and every time he flips a slice, the adjacent slice turns over with it. Can't help flip the slices so that the whole pizza faces up again, and then it's restored to its mouth-watering glory. I don't know if that's a good idea, Rio. I can only imagine how that would look.
How's this for an answer? I did it, Professor!
Having the time, so the idea is already thrown down. That's good. I bet Larry would be the final boss. It's his chance to become famous. I mean, that's the only thing that I thought he was planning to do. Although I'm not really the best server to do that in, but whatever. I mean, if I only get like 5 viewers, I don't know why you're expecting that all 5 of them will watch you, but yeah, that's just me. When this magic box contraption is turned on, a ball drops into the box on the left, then emerges above one of the other boxes and falls into that. Where the ball will emerge next is somehow linked to the number on the box it last fell through. You arrange the box so that the ball will pass through each box once before finishing in the column box on the far right. Probably. 2, 3, 3.
Well, here goes.
We get another
That's a
minigame.
relief.
I don't understand most of what happened, to be honest. I thought it was really confusing. I still don't know what his deal was, and I still think that he is someone that has been on my server before that I actually banned. But I cannot confirm that. Doesn't matter though. I mean, you've known him longer than I did, so... You were the center of it, yep. I'm also getting pretty tired of this minigame, I have to say. Higher or lower than the boulders? I don't know. It's a good question, dude. I think higher, but only just a little. Like, at least we don't have to do these, like, at the same time. Nothing is better than boulders. True. If you're interested to get the full story. I mean, I do want to get the full story at some point. Just tell me how long it would take to go through. So I can plan some time for it. Here's a little paper goldfish. You can make the goldfish into a triangle by cutting carefully along the dots to make 2 pieces, then rotating the resulting pieces to put them together. Where should you cut it? Draw lines with the stylus, taking care to mark only the places where you should cut. Pretty sure that's it.
I'm going for it. Well, that's that.
Yeah, of course I know. I can understand that much. Of course. A family of 5 is visiting some hillside cabins. There are 4 cabins available and the prices vary. Cabin A costs £200, Cabin B costs £400, Cabin C costs £300 and Cabin D costs £600. Cost is fixed regardless of the number of residents, so they are restricted only by space. Which is the cheapest cabin that the whole family can stay in? Give your answer by positioning their sleeping bags inside the cabin so that they all fit. The sleeping bags may not overlap. Go ahead, Rio. Let's hear it.
I believe I have this one. An excellent puzzle.
Correct. The answer was Cabin B. The only cabins that the whole family can fit in are cabins B and D, and B is the cheaper of the 2. If only they could sleep standing up, they'd be able to stay in a much cheaper one. That's true. We already found her. Alright, we're finally getting to Henry. Oh, he's actually here, huh? He was always hard to find. Oh, just be naive like that. I'm really not a fan of the coloring, the lighting on my camera, but whatever. It's the blue light from the monitor, obviously. Mixed with the lights from my ceiling. What's up, Rio? You can see that in his facial hair. Exactly, he's been growing it so he could hide something. I don't know. I think it fits him though. I just think he has really, really strange eyes. Like his eyes have changed completely from when he was younger. We don't need to speak to Henry. We need to figure out his secret. Get a razor from somewhere. Sure, let's hear it. Ryder wrote and got attacked and killed. After that, he got suplexed. What the fuck? Why? Just why, dude? That's Grosky's fan again. It was my dream. I was a writer and attacker who was the exiled. Oh damn, that is a really terrible dream, dude. I can just imagine it. Hi Juju, how are you doing? Welcome to my stream. Someone sent a letter and a set of photos to a friend of theirs. Here are the photos that we all took when we went on holiday. There should be 9 in total. I hope I sent them all. Sadly, it looks like neither of us had a photo taken with each person in the group. I think we snapped more of me than you. Stop hogging the limelight next time. Who sent this letter and who received it? That was sent from B to C.
Okay, here we go.
I mean, I've
no
drank
match for
before
my
this
wits.
stream, so not entirely bad. I drank so much water today. I think I'm good for another hour. I think from 10 a.m. onwards, I've drank a cup of water every hour. No, you don't have to send me anything, man. Don't worry. I think it's another one of these puzzles. Ah, boy. This is gonna be one of my least favorite puzzles in the game. Not a boulder puzzle. A duck of tiles. A child made a picture of an adorable little duckling using 3 colors of small tiles. You want to recreate the picture, but you only have a set of the large tiles that are each 3 by 3 squares. Can you make the same duck out of the tiles you have at your disposal? Yes, I can. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of these. That's not what I wanted to do. This is not right. Wait a second. I fucked up. This one goes like this. There we go. This one is also not good. Should be like that. That. There we go.
I believe I have this one. Solving puzzles is truly a pleasure.
Do I think that Nintendo will upload all Professor Layton games on Android, iOS? I think that, I mean, it's not Nintendo doing it, but I think that they will do it. I hope they will release it on mobile in HD. At least they will release the DS games, I'm pretty sure of that. I've yet to play the Curious Village on the mobile, but I think it looks really good. I just hope they didn't screw up on the gameplay. It would be really fun if they released all of them on mobile. But let's see if we're gonna get the second game on mobile, and then I think we can have a big assumption in that the rest of them will be released as well. You want to cut this 6x6 chessboard into 4 sections that are the same shape, have an equal area, and each contain 4 pawns. This time round, you want 2 white pawns and 2 black pawns in each section. Can you work out how to do it? Should be doable. That should be it.
I believe I have this one. An excellent puzzle.
Is this Zero Escape? No, it isn't, dude. Close, but no. I already told you, sure, why not? I'm on my way. Alright, guess we're gonna have to catch up with Bloom. Bloom oh wait, let's not spoil that. Oh my god. Guess we have to change the sub badges to clovers now. How does solving a puzzle keep your mind off the... it doesn't make sense to me. These 4 siblings have a big piece of chocolate to share between them. They want to divide it up so that each of them gets a chunk of identical shape and size containing an element. How can they divide the chocolate fairly? Draw lines to show where the chocolate should be divided. Alright, let's do it. One piece, 2, 3.
I believe I have this one. An excellent puzzle.
What did you do? I believe I have all of them. Oh, he's stuck again. Want to look something up. Go ahead, man. Our lovable clown is once again all strung up with nowhere to go. Give him a hand by untangling the strings. Touch any of the orange points on the touchscreen to swap around the strings to the left and right of that point. Keep swapping them around until you can pull him free. It's possible to untangle all the 5 strings in the fewest 6 moves. 2 hours and 56 minutes. Wow, dude. I still don't get why people would do that. Wait. Which one is that then? So this is 1, 2... 2, 3, 4, 5.
I believe I have this one.
I don't know why people speedrun
Solving
games like
puzzles
this.
is truly a
I mean,
pleasure.
this one... I don't know, man. It still doesn't make sense. It makes a little bit more sense than Ace Attorney, but still. Not that much more. You should look up all the Professor Layton games. I also checked the speed run for Turnabout Revolution in Spirit of Justice is 5 hours, just for that one case. If I'm gonna do a speed run, it's gonna be of Kingdom Hearts, not of Ace Attorney or Layton. So yeah, no speed runs from me, dude. A, B, and C are playing a game of ball darts. After throwing 4 balls each, all 3 people each scored 62 points. A scored 27 points with his first 2 balls, and B scored 5 points with her last ball. The picture above shows where each ball hit the target. Who threw the ball that hit the bullseye and scored 50 points? That would have to be B.
I thought about it, and
And...
I knew that was right.
By the way, in Ace Attorney RP, I was known for being Larry Butts. Ah, okay, so you're Larry Butts. I see what's going on here. Additionally, by looking at all possible 3-ball, 12-point combinations that take the score from 50 to 62, and by excluding Ace 2 from these combinations, the one who hit the bullseye must have scored a 5. 2 balls hit the 5-point area, one of which was Ace, so only B could have got the 50 points. Fuck, dude. That's kind of strange, I have to say. So do you still roleplay? Should I make a roleplay channel for you? Are you sure? Also, thank you, Juju, for following me as well. I really appreciate it. This time, Lucky has 9 white kittens crowding around her on the 5x5 board. Both Lucky and the kittens can jump over any kitten that is on a horizontally, vertically, or diagonally adjacent square. Jumping over a kitten removes that kitten from the grid, but Lucky cannot be jumped over. Once again, you want to leave only Lucky in the center of the board. Now, get pouncing with those kitties. There we go.
How's this for an answer?
We have enough of people who want to be gods in
I'm ready
RP.
for more.
Yeah, I can understand that very well. I tried RP on Attorney Online, but no one really wanted to do it. And when you got something going, they just stopped midway, so... I'm also not that creative. Ace Attorney and Fantasy. I mean, I guess that could work somehow. I mean, there's Turnabout Storm. Either by Larry. Come on, man. That's some really out of character RP if I ever seen any. I wonder what his boss is gonna say. Welcome back, username. These colorful marbles are all the same size, but each one has a different weight. The number on each marble tells you its weight in grams. Your challenge is to arrange the marbles in the grid so that each line of 4 weighs 34 grams in total. Some of the marbles are already in place. Can you work out where the rest of them need to go? Sure.
Just a dash of puzzle solving here. A fine puzzle for a gentleman.
Welcome. Your mate's coming to join the stream. Nice, dude. Awesome. We've been at chapter 7 for almost 1.5 hours now. So we got another hour to go. What a bungled job. The bottom half of this poster has become completely detached from the top. Luckily, the scatterbrain who put it up left behind a box of spares, so Layton and the policeman should be able to replace it. There's a complication, though. All the spare posters are a little different. Can you find the ones that exactly matches the original?
Don't keep me in suspense. There is no puzzle without a solution.
In poster A, the direction the little boy is facing is wrong. In poster B, there are fewer people riding the pumpkin spinners. It can only be C. The race course. We still have another place to unlock. Okay, we can do that. Ah, it's one of these chip champions. 6 people are talking at the casino. A says, I've got a quarter of the chips I started with. C says, if you add up the number of the chips that B and F lost, you'll get the amount that I had to begin with. E says, I had the same number of chips as B did at first, but now I've got more left. He said, I'm completely out of chips. Draw lines from people A to F to the stacks of chips 1 to 6 to identify which chips belong to which person. Yeah, so we're getting at the end of the game, so we have to solve all the puzzles.
Just a dash of puzzle solving here. A fine puzzle for a gentleman.
We're getting close to having done all the puzzles, though. Alright. What did I get on Twitter? Someone liked it. Someone liked my posts. Maybe I should change the title. I don't know, man. You do you. Of course, you can always tempt me with a puzzle, I said while hitting the mic. Hooray, the races are on. 3 groups of tradespeople have been invited to watch. Tailors, winemakers, and upholsterers. Seating areas for each group have been arranged so that the sponsor can tell at a glance which is which. Can you tell which group of tradespeople are sitting in the yellow area? Group A.
Don't keep me in suspense. There is no puzzle without a solution.
The red seating area is shaped like a chair, so that's where the upholsterers will sit. The blue seating area is in the shape of a bottle, so the winemakers will be sitting in there. And finally, the yellow seating area is shaped like a shirt, just right for the tailors. Also, I cannot read anymore. Ah, it's Bloom. Bloom with the Dragon Ball eyes. Very trustworthy. Yeah, what is he working on, guys? Leave the racetrack. We can take the tram now. Already knew that.
Whoa! So this is the reunion inn.
Oh, here we go. It's,
How are we going to look for the masked gentleman in a huge place like this?
One
This
room at
area.
a time, I suppose.
last. Oh, there he is again. I've solved a lot of puzzles. In fact, I think I've solved every puzzle that I can up until now. Got a friend out of the exile. Was it 2 FPS again, or what? Thank you, Completely Not Switzerland, for following me. Welcome to the stream. And enjoy your stay. Hard to fail a stream with PS4, that's true. I don't think it's even possible. Unless your internet is really bad. So is he streaming on YouTube or on Twitch? Of course. I mean, what kind of question is that? The numbers for the door of room 2134 in this hotel have mysteriously gone missing. In their place, the management are using long rectangular plates. If the 2, 1, and 3 are represented by the plates shown, in which the plates A to D should be used in place of the 4. Plate D.
Don't keep me in suspense. There is no puzzle without a solution.
Alright, man. Take your time. Oh, the last rabbit show. Failing to make a comment. That's weird. That's fine though. Okay, first let me do this rabbit show. Alright, first we have dig, then we have ants, hunts, stamp, these, yeah, lump, okay. That. There it is. Wiggle. Hurry. Eureka. Here. Fuck. Here. And of course, jig. There we go. That's the last rabbit show right there. That's true. We need some excellence. How cheesy is that, dude? Alright, he gets to go back to the circus. What a cheesy guy, man. And he's gone. Layton's challenges. Alright, go to the office. Time to find some hint coins in this room. You don't have to make pictures. You should first look for some hint coins. Ah, welcome, Switzerland. How are you, dude? Thank you for following me, man. Of the three famous swords shown here, one is the legendary Ace of Diamonds. Those who have faced it in battle all call it so. Can you work out which one it is? It's A.
How's this for an answer? I did it, Professor!
How are you doing, Switzerland? Backseat gaming at its finest. Four aged photos have been stuck inside an old journal. They're faded and hard to make out, but they all show the same place and seem to have been taken within a short space of time. In photo A, you can see a horse-drawn carriage traveling across the frame. Can you tell in which direction the carriage was headed? Headed south.
Okay, here we go. That was no match for my wits.
A leaf has fallen from the left-hand tree between the times photo A and B were taken, so we can assume that the sun was setting. Since the sun sets in the west, the viewer must be east of the carriage, and the carriage is therefore traveling south. I've hardly been contributing out of the kindness of my own heart either. We were only a handful of men to begin with, but now we've turned into a full-blown expedition team. Men descended into the narrow pit by the oasis every day with the prospect of finding the boy and striking it rich. We've had no luck so far, but that boy Henry Lador certainly has. The word is he struck gold down here, a pile of treasure big enough to make your eyes boggle. In fact, I've heard that's how he's been able to offer such an enormous reward for finding his friend. And so we press on, delving deeper and deeper into the ruins. Just recently, we found a strange room with 2 mysterious pedestals. This chamber seems to be the final room of this underground complex, and we have created a scaffold to connect it to the world above. But we can't go any further. Unless we've all grossly overlooked something, our search for Randall Ascot is coming to an undeniable end. After all, it's been over a year now since the boy went missing. Soon, this will all be forgotten. Monte d'Or was built upon forgotten ruins, and perhaps one day Monte d'Or will be forgotten too. That's deep. That's Randall. Who can blame him? Oh shit. Still not getting anywhere close to the solution. I think I'm holding out pretty okay since I had to go to the toilet for about 1.5 hours now. Damn. Alright, let's go back. I mean, it's not getting worse, so that's the good thing, I guess. I can hold out if I need to. I don't want the video to pause abruptly, you know? Once upon a time, in a small kingdom surrounded by woods, there are 5 children who are the best of friends. They spend their days enjoying their beautiful land, fishing in streams and running over the grassy fields. One day, they climbed the tallest hill in the kingdom, and at the very top of the hill, they found a mound of treasure. Reading the words, "Brave adventurer, you may claim me," on a sign nearby, the friends took the treasure and divided it equally. 4 of them spent their share on items they wanted, but the 5th buried his in a beautiful place surrounded by green. He wanted to be able to relive his adventure and hunt for treasure with his friends anytime he wanted. He had hoped it would always give the 5 friends a reason to be together. This boy knew that people change when they grow up, but the buried treasure would always be his link to the past. He returned from burying his treasure and fell asleep in a sunny spot by the window, completely content. The end. And I know I can end at any time, but I'm recording right now and I don't want to stop my recording like before the chapter ends. That's the only reason. I mean, if I was just streaming and not recording, I would have gone on pause, go to toilet. Cyclops. Alright, let's do this, because I think we have 40 more minutes to go in this chapter, so hopefully I can hold out until then. That's not the one I wanted. Oh, goddamn. I went went to the wrong one. I mean, I wanted to go to the other one first. I think that will be a really good Layton game. Alright, I can go back to map, thank God. What's she doing here? Exactly my thoughts. How about a puzzle? Sure, why not? This hotel is a suite with many rooms in it. Cleaning such a large suite is quite a task, so the hotel staff like to take an efficient route that allows them to cover the whole suite without doubling back through any of the rooms. Take a different route every day, but no matter which order they clean in, there's always one room that they pass through at the same point of the route. Can you work out which one? Yes, it is this one. Oh, there we go.
I believe I have this one. Solving puzzles is truly a pleasure.
Now it's getting a little uncomfortable. Use the wall between the two central rooms to divide the suite into two halves. There are several routes, but no matter whether you start on the left or the right, this room will always be the seventh room you pass through. Better get all the hint coins that I will never use. Okay, last shop minigame. %, completion does, that's true. Exactly, my intellect doesn't need any hint coins. Oh boy. Only half an hour until I can go to the toilet. I'm 100%ing it? Yeah, I am. That's why I'm doing all the puzzles. If I was just doing the story, then it would have been a lot faster. I'm gonna drink after I go to the toilet. Give him a break, he doesn't know that I have to go. He He's sentient. Yeah. I'm sure he is. He's a sentient bot that is a bully. Awesome. Alright, so we just have one more minigame to do. It's so laggy on your iPad. Yeah, the Twitch app doesn't really work that well. I'm sorry about that, man. I've had some issues with the Twitch app on my iPhone X as well. The cards in this tournament beat each other as wow. The cards in this tournament beat each other as follows: fire, wood, water, fire. 4 players each draw 4 cards, which they have to play in order going from the top to bottom. Both players in a match play 1 card. Whoever wins moves on to the final, but if it's a draw, the next cards are played. Used cards are discarded. At the end of the tournament, one player announces, "I'd have won if I'd been allowed to swap wood for water and water for wood." Who said this? Player C is the sore loser.
I believe I have this one. Solving puzzles is truly a pleasure.
Yeah, Twitch app is just useless. If you want to watch a stream with delays and lag, then you will watch it on the app. Like, for some reason, when you Chromecast a Twitch stream via the app, it works better than on the actual app itself. Alright, let's do this one. Take that. And then move down. There we go. Oh, I unlocked the final one as well. Awesome. Use the power of the golden keys to defeat the dreaded mecha. Oh wow. Other music. Move. Boss music. Exactly. We hit him once. Oh god, now he's following us. Or not. Alright. Fuck, I screwed up. I'm gonna reset. I reset. I think I skipped one. Here we move left. Alright. Move left again. And then we do this. The hidden maze and its challenging extra stages. Oh man, we have more of these to do. We have more. So how do I get the stages? No, that's not what I want. There it is. Wasn't too bad. Let's just do all of these, shall we? No, I'm not finished with the story, but this unlocked some extra puzzles, so we're just gonna finish these. Oh crap. I was doing the daily puzzles. I don't know, maybe I'll cover them. But I will still use a guide for those, so let me just focus on getting these done real quick. So we're back where we started. But we had to do that to get Let's get the mice away. Yeah, he was following. I will not say that, Rio. I'm sorry. It's not gonna happen. Alrighty, thanks Switzerland for following. Feels clover, man. We're at number 6 now. Just 5 more. I think so too, Rio. Down, left. All right, number 7. You clearly spoke like you're in a mission. We could see you playing on very hard. Yeah, that's never gonna happen. I'm never gonna play Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 like this. So yeah, this is getting pretty repetitive, isn't it? I think it's supposed to have some kind of robot-y vibe to it, you know? Right now, higher. Also due to the fact that I really have to go to the toilet. Ah, crap. Don't push yourself. I'm good. If it really gets bad, I'll just pause it. Stay until you're finished. Yeah, exactly. I pee in my pants. What did I miss? You didn't miss anything other than these puzzles. We got it. Of course I'm wearing pants. What kind of question is that? Well, the good thing about that username is that you won't actually see it. And we're done. Oh wait, no we're not. We still got more. There's more, guys. I thought that was it, but nope. Yes, I'll be playing VLR probably next week, maybe a little bit earlier. What are they talking about? Yeah, sorry guys, I'm just trying to get through these puzzles. Ugh, I just want to finish this right now. God. It's getting uncomfortable. We can do this. Yeah, mine too. Alright, getting number 14. Stream more important than your fame? Wait, what? Arguably, those would be the same thing. Not that I have any fame, but... Ah, boy. I need to put my mic a little bit further away because I keep hitting it. Still the only streamer that you watch. I feel honored, dude. I really do. Alright. This one's called The Journey's End, so hopefully, you know. You can watch anyone you want, dude. I don't mind. Would be stupid if I minded that. Wait, where am I at now? Yeah, this one would be really hard to figure out. I think I'm going the optimal route and I'm almost running out of juice. There we go. Yeah, I'm glad I streamed on YouTube in the beginning, just so so we could get some people from YouTube to join my Twitch chat. There are 2.5 hours into chapter 7, by the way, just so you know. I don't even know how big my recording is right now. I'm just gonna check. Okay, it's still doable. As the boy departed in his cart, the dog howled. He was sad to see the boy go. The boy grew into a fine young man and became a famous scholar. When he finally returned home, he was eager to show his family and his dog what he had made of himself. But when he arrived, he had found his house empty. The young man, now fully grown, asked the passerby what had happened. The helpful stranger told him that the family who had lived in the house had been chased out years ago by a wild dog. That's when the young man realized he had been betrayed by the one he trusted most. He had no home to return to and his family were gone. With grief weighing heavy upon his heart, the young man disappeared into the woods, never to be seen again. The end. Okay. I'm still holding up. I don't know either, man. I have to agree with you, though. I don't know why you're wondering. You have the power to do it, so... I don't think that will make any sense, but... That's true, but yeah, whatever. Looks like we're gonna have to get it. Probably is another story, isn't it? Once upon a time, there was a very poor young man who lived in a vibrant, bustling town. The townspeople were very kind and made sure that though the man had nothing to his name, he never lacked for anything. That was really awkward to read. One day, the richest man in town took pity on him and bought the poor man a shop so that he could earn a living. The poor man ran a good business, and his shop quickly flourished. Soon it became the most successful shop in town and attracted customers from far and wide. Not even the rich man's shop could compare. No longer poor, the man bought up all the food in town, intending to dominate the market and make a huge profit. He raised the price of food so high that no one in town could afford it, but merchants from richer towns were eager to buy all they could get. The man had become so blinded by money that he forgot the debt he owed to those in his hometown. His neighbors starved, but the man was only concerned with watching his fortune grow. The greedy man became so rich that rumors of his wealth spread to even the most remote corners of the land. He built himself an opulent palace, exulting in his fame while the town decayed around him. The townspeople had no choice but to leave. In time, the man was the only person left, lord of an empty kingdom. There, his loneliness, a vast and empty chasm, swallowed him whole. All's well that ends well. Hey.
It's here. I know it is. Enter. I take it you still haven't found it. The mask is inside the hotel.
Sir, please accept my apologies.
Apologies do not produce results. Get the mask. Is that clear?
We will find it, sir.
The Garden of Healing. The City of Harmony. We have 2 of the 3. Which is just another
What
way
is
of
this, the
saying
Phantom
we
Renegade?
have nothing, isn't it?
Yeah, Bloom, we already know about you. This book is locked up tight by some mysterious contrivance. Contrivance? I don't know what that is. The trick to opening it lies in the 10 arrow-shaped jewels adorning the cover. These jewels are arranged in a particular pattern, and rotating just one arrow will release the lock. Which jewels should you rotate in order to open the book? This one. I want to select this one. Okay, there we go.
How about this? Puzzles are made to be solved.
Need to rotate the top left arrow so that it's pointing to the right. Each jewel is placed so that the arrow is pointing to one other jewel. If you trace a route from one arrow, you'll eventually end up back where you started. Okay, let's read another book, guys. Once upon a time, there was a kind princess who lived in a secluded kingdom deep within a valley. This princess was so beautiful that suitors camped outside the castle for months, hoping for a chance to woo her. But not one of the wealthy and handsome young men pleased the princess. And one day, as the princess was gazing from a window, she saw a young knight riding by. The princess fell in love with him instantly and begged her father to allow him an audience. The king was happy to encourage the match, and it wasn't long before the princess married her young knight. Some years later, when the two were rulers of the land, the young king rode out to slay a dangerous dragon. The queen waited for her king to return, but he never did. The chancellor did all he could to comfort the queen in her grief. With time, the queen's heart betrayed her lost husband, and she began to feel love for the chancellor. The chancellor's plan had worked. He had sent the king into a dragon's cave and then collapsed the entrance. Queen knew none of this. She only knew that the king was gone and she loved the chancellor. The two had a lavish royal wedding, and the audience sat with rapt attention, eager to see their new king. It seemed that there they would bear witness to the miracle of love. Now the treacherous chancellor had the queen, the crown, and the country. The end. But very sadistic story. I wonder who that is. That just basically gave everything away. I mean, if you don't know who that guy is by now, then there's a puzzle hidden here. Of course there is. Five police officers have been tasked with the security of a 64-seat theater. Each officer can see all the seats directly in front of him, behind him, to his left and right, and at 45-degree diagonals. The seating arrangement shown above would let the 5 officers cover the whole theater. However, all but the 4th row of the seats have already been booked. With one officer already sitting in seat 4A, where should the others sit to cover the whole theater? E, E, F, G.
Just a dash of puzzle solving here. A fine puzzle for a gentleman.
Right, this arrangement will cover the whole theater. Now the show can go on in safety. That was rather difficult. Oh, I was supposed to advance the text. The king was not dead. 1 year after entering the cave, he awoke to find himself buried under rubble. 1 year, okay, sure. He used every last ounce of strength to dig his way out through the debris. Finally, he made it back out into the open air. He hurried to the castle, anxious to relieve his wife's worry. Can we figure it out yet? And there he found his queen and his chancellor, living happily as husband and wife. Oh, look, it's gentlemen. You villain? Oh, come on, guys. Figure it out already. Who could it be? Professor!
Hang on!
He is.
9, 10, 11, 12. Just how deep do you want to delve? I hope you've enjoyed this look into my world, Layton. I've left you one final puzzle, so that you may save your little friend. It looks as if he's in quite a predicament. And so high up. Oh my. Is it true, Layton? I've heard you have a history of letting your friends down.
Jeez, who could it be? Just burn it. Wait, where are the flames? Boop. While gliding down to the bottom of the Grand Hall, the masked gentleman has left Luke hanging from a rope in midair. Help Layton slide his way down the ropes drawn across the hall and save Luke. There are only a few places where he can drop from one rope to another. Use the panel on the right of the touchscreen to view the whole hall and hurry to Luke's rescue. Move the magnifying glass up and down. I know how to play this game. Let's drop down to make Layton drop from the rope he's on. Wait, I thought I knew how to play this game, but now I don't. Okay.
Just a dash of puzzle solving here.
Oh, that was the final puzzle
That was a challenge,
in this
to be sure.
in this chapter. So happy.
Bravo, Layton. You risked your life and saved your friend.
Yes, well, as a friend once told me. No risk, no glory.
Well, I suppose I won't be needing this anymore.
No, you won't. Oh, look who it is.
It pains me to see you like this, Randall.
Randall?
But how? Well, isn't this quite the reunion? Now, my revenge is at hand. Master Randall? Is that really you? It is. Unfortunately for you. I have returned to take back everything you stole from me. The Azran treasure, my family fortune,
My wife.
my Angela. Henry, you will know the pain I have felt all these years.
Randall, no! It's not like that!
Master Randall, please. You've got it all wrong. Let me explain. Oh, I would love to. But unfortunately, I'm not interested in your explanations.
You could at least tell us where you've been all these years.
Well, all right.
Yeah, just tell
Why
us
not?
everything.
What good is an untold tale? I first explored the ruins of Akbadine nearly 18 years ago. I was only a few steps from unlocking its secrets before I fell victim to one of its many cunning traps. I fell into a deep ravine where I could have died, but as fate would have it, an underground river broke my fall. The current washed me onto the banks of a remote village. The villagers nursed me back to health. I made a full recovery, but I could not tell the villagers anything about myself. My mind was a blank. You had amnesia? I worked in the village while I tried to recover my memory.
Oh, look, it's that guy.
Months went by. Years went
Forgot
by.
his name.
And eventually I gave up on trying to unearth my old life. Then one day, I received a letter. I know all about your past, it read. I know who took everything from you. And I know how to get it all back. The letter recounted my life in great detail. And it said that the one who had betrayed me was a man named Henry. When I read that name, it was as though someone had turned a key in my mind. Everything came flooding back. I remembered all that I had, and all that had been taken from me.
Of course, he would not be the only one named
The
Henry.
letter didn't end there. I have a plan to take revenge on those who have wronged you. You need only to don the garb of the masked gentleman, and they shall cower before you. So it was decided. I would have my revenge by taking back what was mine. And the letters continued, each one advising me on how to execute my plan as the masked gentleman. As each phase of my plan fell into place, I felt myself returning with it. The masked gentleman brought me back.
The letters? Professor, do you think...
I fear the worst, Luke.
This closes my tale of woe. However, we still have a few tears to shed. Henry, you shall bear witness as I ruin you, just as you ruined me. Master Randall, wait!
Still calling him Master Randall. Randall used the myth behind the Mask of Chaos to convince everyone of its magical power. It was part of his plan to take revenge on Henry by destroying Monte d'Or. Mask of Chaos, a mysterious and highly evocative artifact, proved a valuable prop in Randall's deception. The masked gentleman was revealed to be the long-missing Randall. Enraged by his friend Henry's apparent betrayal, he set about frightening away the inhabitants of Monte d'Or with his malevolent miracles. Randall assumed the role of a masked villain and engineered this whole masquerade just to get back at Henry. And I can go to the fucking toilet. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Time to see how this recording went. If it's broken, then I have a problem. Seems to be fine. That's a relief. Yes, it was definitely worth holding in. Oh my god, dude, that was crazy. That's probably the longest I have recorded for, most likely. Boy. Alright, let's see if the next recording will be good. Yeah, looks good. Alright, we're gonna finish this game now. Alright. How long will this take? I don't think it will take as long as chapter 7. At least, let's hope it won't.
I'm so delighted you all could make it.
Randall, this is madness. Come down from there.
Take a final look around. Henry, you stole everything from me. I treated you like a brother, and this is my reward? Allow me to return the favor.
What?
The destruction of Monte d'Or shall be my final dark miracle!
Randall, no!
Of course, the facial hair is what would give him away.
What's this?
Sand! All that about destroying the town. He's trying to bury us in sand.
Professor, we can't stay here.
Yes, he was definitely the real murderer. He just got away with everything. Sounds like a good fanfic right there. That's just dark, dude. Of course it is. You have a long way to go, Luke. Excuse me. Directly below Monte d'Or lay the heart of the ancient ruins of Akbadin, a vestige of the once great Azran civilization. The remnants found above ground were just a small part of that vast structure. Even I had no idea that Monte d'Or was built over the Akbadane ruin. Quite an astounding discovery. I don't know what that is, username. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. Each of these stone slabs has 2 arrows on it. To open the manhole, you must fill the board with slabs so that all 4 rows, all 4 columns, and both diagonals contain one of each direction of arrow. Some of the slabs are already firmly fixed in place, but you can freely rotate the rest. Are you up to the task? Yes, I am. Let's see.
Don't keep me in suspense. There is no puzzle without a solution.
No, there isn't. I'll make a puzzle without a solution. Good luck with that. What's up, RPG gamer? Azran vibes. Yeah, that sounds about right, username. I still have to upload the rest of Justice for All and Trials and Tribulations, so seems about right. Yeah, I have a lot of videos to upload.
Wow.
When they are united, the bearers of chaos and order shall come. The Mask of Order has been right here all this time.
The problem is people always want to see the videos as fast as possible. So maybe I'll switch up like uploading different games. That would just be confusing, I think. Four mysterious pillars have risen up. The ruins' mechanism will activate when the arrows on each pillar point to the center. However, the pillars will only turn if Layton and Angela step on opposing buttons at the same time. When you have Layton press a button, Angela will press the one opposite. Also keep in mind that they won't be able to press the same buttons twice in a row. Work together to save the city. There we go.
Now how about this? Well, not bad.
So emotional.
What is happening?
Behold, Randall, the secret of the Azra. I discovered it while you were busy seeking revenge. This ends here.
The Mask of Order and the Mask of Chaos are in fact two halves of the same artifact, which can be separated at will. Far from counteracting each other, they gain power only when used together. The masks were never two separate entities, but the one and the same. They belong together from the start. Woohoo! I did it, guys. Now try hard to Layton's challenges in the daily puzzles. What? That was chapter 8? Are you fucking kidding me? That was oh my god. That was chapter 8, guys. Yeah. So we just went through a chapter 7 that was 3 hours long, and then we got chapter 8, which was 15 minutes long. Story so far. No, my recording was only 15 minutes. How stupid. Yes, I'm definitely ready. Voice acting?
What was that? What
Thank you.
happened?
Amazing!
Is everyone okay?
This is the true treasure of the Osran.
Alright.
The riddle we could not have solved 18 years ago, Randall. We were distracted by tales of fortune, while the most valuable archaeological find lay elsewhere all along.
You did it. You solved the puzzle of Akbadain.
Akbadain.
Spectacular. I must hand it to you, Herschel.
There is no puzzle without a solution. You taught me that.
Your username?
Archaeology was nothing more than a passing fancy for you, and still you unearthed all of this. Incredible.
I had some help.
Your skill has magnified my own faults. Even in revenge, I am a failure.
Nonsense. The important thing is that you're with us now.
Master Randall. Stay away from me! You stole everything from me! Everything!
Oh, jeez.
That's not true.
You still don't see? Henry took nothing from you, Randall. You were used.
Used? What are you talking about?
Everything you were told in those letters was a lie.
What do you mean?
The police thought there was someone behind the masked gentleman. They were right. Randall here was merely a puppet. There was someone behind the mask, pulling the strings all along. And that person is you!
Angela!
I wish I could say it's been a pleasure. Descolet.
Well played, Layton. Well played.
Descolet.
Descolet! Then where's Angela?
I found Angela trapped in a room at the Reunion Inn.
Where is she now?
Right here.
I asked her to wear a costume while we played Descolet's little game.
Of course it's Descolet.
I see. You pretended to be taken in by my Angela disguise until I helped you solve the riddle of Akbadain. You knew that you needed my help if you were to solve that final puzzle.
Very good, Descolet.
I knew I never should have used this has-been bumpkin.
I can't believe what I've done.
You're pitiful, Ascot. I gave you back your life and you failed. And Layton, you must tell me. How did you know?
When I first arrived here, I spoke to the real Angela. But I definitely sensed a great unease within her. Angela had suspected Randall of being the masked gentleman all along. That was why she wrote me the letter. She was hoping that I would get to Randall before the police did. She thought that if I confronted Randall, I might be able to get through to him.
Yes, go on.
Despite our history, Angela wasn't sure what I would do if I discovered that Randall was the masked gentleman. But the next time I saw her, there was something different about her demeanor. Her unease had disappeared. And from that moment, I began to suspect Angela.
Perhaps I was too eager.
You gave yourself away when you asked for the Mask of Order to solve the riddle of Okbadine.
When I heard of Henry's mask, I needed to find someone to play the masked gentleman. Randall obliged. I had to convince Henry of the power of the Mask of Chaos with our dark miracles. If Henry believed that the Mask of Order could counteract the powers of the masked gentleman, well then, surely he would procure this mask rather than watch his dear city crumble. Yes?
But when he did not, you grew tired of waiting. You became Angela so that you could get closer to Henry. But Henry still wouldn't reveal the location of the Mask of Order. And he couldn't, because he never had the Mask of Order in the first place.
Bravo, Layton. But I'm afraid all of the deductive reasoning in the world won't change the fact that I've already won. You've actually done my work for me.
What do you mean?
This has been a pleasure. Many thanks, Layton. Until next time.
At some point, Angela was replaced by Descalay in disguise. Taking over her identity almost seamlessly, he hoped to manipulate Henry into revealing the Mask of Order. Descalay was clever, but he failed to understand the real nature of Henry and Angela's relationship.
All that time, he was using me? I feel like such a fool.
Oh, Randall,
Angela,
I can hardly believe it. I've been waiting so long for your return.
how dare you? You never waited for me. You married Henry.
It's not...
Traitors! After everything I've done for you, Henry, you betray me like this? You stole my ideas and my research. And if that wasn't enough, you stole my love.
You couldn't be more wrong, Randall. Henry has been preparing. Preparing for the day you would return home.
When I would return. What does that mean?
Randall, you should know the truth about Montedor.
We have something to tell you. Now, just leave me alone, all of you!
Randall, when you disappeared, we didn't know if you'd ever return. We were destroyed, all of us. Your parents took it especially hard, of course. Their businesses failed, and the Ascot house fell into disrepair. All that time, Henry risked his life as he searched for you down in those ruins, but to no avail. In a strange twist of fate, he found the Azran treasure you were searching for all those years ago. Henry supported your parents with his newfound wealth, but he could not truly replace what they had lost. So he did what he could. He worked hard to build Montedor, and he cared for your parents as if they were his own.
Henry, is this true?
It is, Randall. Henry never stopped searching for you. He always believed that you would return someday. He spent a fortune sending search parties down into those awful ruins. He built the Reunion Inn so that they would have a base near the ruins.
Reunion Inn.
The Reunion Inn?
I believe that was the first building established here in Montedor. Out here, in the middle of nowhere, the Reunion Inn thrived. That was quite a miracle, if you ask me. But not one without a rational explanation behind it.
And what was that?
Henry announced several rewards for anyone who could find the man named Randall. These rewards were so large that word spread quickly, and the Reunion Inn became a popular haunt. From there, the town prospered. Hotels and shops cropped up everywhere. A thriving city bloomed here in the desert. And Montedor became the city we know today.
I can't believe it.
One might say that Monte d'Or is built around the idea of your return, Randall.
My return?
And that is the true miracle behind the city of Monte d'Or.
I don't know what to say.
Randall, it appeared as if Henry had stolen your family and your fortune. Nothing could be further from the truth. In fact, he spent his entire life preserving all that was yours.
But Angela... Is that my...
Randall, my marriage to Henry wasn't real.
What?
After I lost you, Randall, I didn't know how to go on. My parents kept pressing me to get married. They wanted me to marry the richest man in town, Alphonse Dalston. I had given up so completely by that time that I probably would have agreed just so that they would leave me alone. But then Henry asked me. I'll never forget it. He said, "Will you wait for Master Randall with me?" Henry always believed you would come back. He helped me believe too. So we agreed to pretend to be married until the day you returned, Randall. Henry vowed that he would protect and preserve everything of yours.
Henry never took anything from you. He protected everything for you.
Can it be?
It's your mother.
Randall.
Mother! Can it be?
Randall. Oh, if it wasn't for Henry, I don't know what would have happened to me. He took such good care of me, Randall.
I understand. Oh, Mother. I thought I'd never see you again.
Randall, I believe this is yours. This document is proof of ownership for all properties attributed to the Lador family. It reveals that the Lador family fortune is in fact fully owned by a third party.
Third party?
All of the land and money attributed to the Ladors
Obviously.
is actually in the name of Randall Ascot.
How can this be?
Henry created a replica of the Mask of Chaos, but not to steal the glory that ought to have been yours. It was the symbol of Monte d'Or, a beacon that would draw your attention wherever you were. Henry assumed you would seek out someone claiming to have the Mask of Chaos when you came back. His assumption was correct. But when the masked gentleman appeared, it was clear the police would come asking questions. Angela acted fast. She knew that if the police investigated Henry's mask, they would discover it was a fake. So she hid the mask and claimed it had been stolen in order to preserve the symbol of Monte d'Or's prosperity.
And also to keep Henry's beacon alive.
Randall, do you still feel that Henry has taken something from you?
What have I done?
You weren't yourself. And now that you are, and back here with us, everything is going to be okay.
Henry.
Henry is the real MVP.
This was the true miracle all along.
The miracle happened. Some 18 years ago, Henry offered a hefty reward for Randall's return, attracting entrepreneurs and fortune seekers from all parts to the Reunion Inn. Many stayed and set up businesses, and the little settlement grew into a full-blown city. Thus, it could be said that Monte d'Or was built upon Henry's devotion to his friend. It seems that Monte d'Or owes its whole existence to the prize money Henry offered to find Randall. Henry's devotion to maintaining and expanding his estate in Montedor lay in his desire to have everything perfect for Randall's event. Henry truly believed that Randall would return and wanted nothing more than to safeguard.
What is this?
An aftershock!
An aftershock.
Randall!
Nostalgia.
I'm sorry, Herschel. I let you down.
I can't pull you up. No, give me your other hand.
You can let me go now, Herschel.
Randall, you must just give me your other hand, Randall.
I can't. I've betrayed so many people. I'll never forgive myself. I don't deserve to live. Let me go.
That's the easy way out.
Randall, I can't.
Henry!
Master Randall, after all these years, there's no way I'm letting you get away from us that easily.
Henry. I'm so ashamed of what I've done. And I don't deserve your kindness or your forgiveness. But why? Why would you do all this for me?
Master Randall, do you really not know? You've always looked out for me.
That's young Master Randall's toy, not yours. You remember your place. Give that back this instant. Honestly, Henry, I don't know what you're thinking. Is this how you were taught? Are you some sort of common thief? I have half a mind to report you to the master.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I just wanted to play with it.
Oh, hello. Sorry to disturb you, young Master Randall.
Why did you take Henry's toy?
Huh? Young Master Randall, I think you're mistaken. This is yours.
No, this is the robot that I gave to Henry. Now then, if you'll excuse us.
Oh,
I have half a mind to report you to the master.
Oh, all right, I'm going.
Master Randall, can you please forgive me for playing with your toy? Henry, it's yours now. But it's your favorite. Well, now it's your favorite. How many toys does one boy need, anyway? Come on, we're going on an adventure today. Thank you, Master Randall. I promise to take care of it and always treasure it. Let's find some more treasure. What do you say?
You taught me something invaluable that day, Master Randall. And gave me something to treasure. You treated me not just as an equal, Randall, but also as a brother. And that has always meant more to me than any amount of riches ever could. As the years went by, it became clear to me that our friendship was my most valuable treasure.
I'm speechless.
There's nothing more to say, Master Randall. We all knew you would return. We just didn't think you'd take so long.
Henry. I'm so sorry.
No more apologies.
Time for a hug.
Welcome home.
Welcome home.
Henry. Angela. I'm home.
This was a picture-perfect ending. Everything seems to have turned out for the best.
Agreed.
But I still have lots of questions about the Azran civilization, Professor. I mean, how were they able to build all those structures that were below Montedor?
Indeed. I was wondering that myself. The Azran were much more advanced than I'd suspected.
Who were the Azran?
But, Professor, Henry turned out to be an amazing person He waited so long for his friend to return home, and everything he built was for Randall. It was all quite miraculous.
The greatest achievement is often the one that is the most selfless.
What other city can claim that it was built on a foundation of loyalty and friendship?
None that I know of. Quite fitting. It truly is the City of Miracles.
The end. Congratulations. Oh, wait.
So then it has come to pass, and we shall see if the Azran were worth my trouble. I have sacrificed everything for this moment. Master, you've done it.
I've done it, Master.
Behold, the infinite vault of Akbardine. It's quite beautiful, wouldn't you say? Huh? Hold your ground.
Trespassers, this site is now controlled by Targent, and we can't have you two blabbing about what you've seen.
Do we go quietly? These cowards are not in charge here. You are not recognized as any type of authority. And you disgust me with your demented worldview. I will not let you steal that which I have earned.
I just want to spoil this right now.
Descale. Oh, Descale.
You cannot do this. You have no right.
Au contraire, my boy. Actually, I have every right. Now, let's just have a look.
Not today.
He's of no concern. Forget him. Secure the last of the Azran ruins. Years of work. Well worth it. Well worth it. Mist Hallery's Garden of Healing. Ambrosia, the City of Harmony. And now, the Infinite Vault of Akbardine. We finally have all three of the great legacies. And when I'm finished, the power of the Azran civilization shall be ours.
We've already played that. Did you enjoy Professor Layton and the Miracle Mask? Solved all problems in the story mode of this game. Congratulations! That's no small feat. Yeah, I do. Try a daily puzzle or one of Layton's challenges in the bonus section. Sure, I will do that in the next stream. Oh, how kind of you. Save your completed game. Okay. I'm done.
Why would you do all this for me?
Oh boy. Let's see what we got. Download all them puzzles. What is this, Windows XP or something? Dude, there's 112 daily puzzles. I wonder if we can do it in one stream. Yes, I do have notes for them. The first thing I'm gonna do in the next stream is the Layton's challenges. After that, I'm gonna do the daily puzzles. Actually, I don't know if I want to do the daily puzzles. It's definitely not working. Have I ever played Mystery Room? No, I have not. That is also on my list to play. Okay. I wonder how I should... Yeah, I've heard some good things about it as well, so it's definitely on my list to play. But probably after I'm done with all the bonus content in this game, I am gonna start Virtue's Last Reward. So it'll have to wait for a while. This is all the puzzles that we have done. Yeah, we still have to unlock these with Pickerats, which we will unlock definitely. Oh, okay. I want to know what this is. Thought that was the password. Whatever. Anyways, I'm gonna have to call it a night here. Definitely been a pleasure to play this game again, and you know, just streaming it with you guys. So Wednesday will be the next stream where I will record, where we'll do the challenges, and after that I'll do the daily puzzles. So yeah, thanks all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next stream.